Okay, it's finally time to go join our mother at the wharf. Wow, you really can't see down to the wharf from here at all. Here we go. I'm going to use my new demon powers.
You're going to pay.
What is at stake here?
Do it, Emily.
Far outweighs our personal interests.
Our personal interests? You betrayed me.
Emily, no!
Oh,
What an idiot. He still doesn't get it.
wow, rude. I can't do that. Interesting.
But wait, how has Sarah betrayed you?
I don't believe it. You still
Oh
don't
no,
believe it.
it's
I'm
Emma.
not Emily, stupid.
You went as far as killing your own sister?
You're the one who pointed her out. You only have yourself to blame.
Oh dear God!
Whoopsie.
Surprise, Sarah. You can't just get rid of me like that, you old hag.
Do you realize what you did?
Fuck, I was drinking coffee. Emily loved you.
Emily loved you, Emma. You endured everything together. You were never alone.
You have no idea what I had to endure.
But it must have been the same for Emily. You both went through so much.
She always saved the worst situations for me. How many times have I had to climb into bed with some man I'd never even seen before because Emily had seduced him during the day?
Emma,
Oh no, was that me?
you suffered a great deal because of the path your lives took. But don't try convincing yourself that your sister didn't suffer too.
Duchess, I am sorry about what happened.
You had a choice! You use people according to your desires without any scruples.
Excuse me, but we are in the same line of business.
Shut it!
And Emily knew it
Shut
very
it.
well.
No, Emma, look at me.
She would never endanger herself for the sake of the Order. Her sense of duty gave way to her personal interest. In the end, Sir Gregory was the only one who was truly honest with me. He has opened my eyes more in 2 days than my sister did in a whole lifetime.
Sir Gregory? You've got to be joking, right? You're not really going to trust him, are you?
He's a demon. I will say, like, nobody's a very good voice actor, but like the Emma one has actually managed to like change her voice up a little bit in like this slightly unhinged character now, so that's kind of interesting. I will do this. I think the way I restore purple points is by exploiting vulnerabilities and using one of my consumables. And I don't remember what it is, but we'll try this.
Emma, take a moment to consider this, I beg you.
Hey, there we go.
I think you're fully aware of the situation. With all you've suffered under Emily's thumb, you really ought to flee Sir Gregory.
Gregory has always shown me that he cares about me.
He's using you. He feeds off your hatred of Mortimer. And me? And
Wait,
your
what the
sister.
fuck? I'm on the
You
side of the
mustn't let him
demons
do
now.
that.
Stop this, Louis.
No one will ever use me again. No, I refuse. It isn't fair.
There's been enough deaths.
Oof. I mean, I can... Well, I probably don't want to do that. Or that. Those are both very difficult. Who is this? This is Emma. Vulnerability, conviction. Do I have conviction? No. I don't think either of those will work. Isn't that like her, manipulation and questioning? Oh, they'd probably be okay. I'll do that one.
Emma, stop it. Come with me.
That's it. That's all he has to say. Stop it.
She deserves to die, Louis.
Correct.
Every word she utters is a lie. I'm not joking. You should never believe what she says. One day she will betray you too.
She already has. I just found out she's not my mother, Emma.
You will not die by my hand today, Sarah.
Sarah's like, yeah.
She deserves to die. In fact, I think that honor goes to you.
What the fuck? Nah, Emma's kind of suffered, I think. Let's let her go.
Where is the Al-Azif?
Sir Gregory planned to get it off the island by boat. I wouldn't be surprised if he sends it with the next shipment for the continent, but I don't know when that is.
Okay, bye.
I really thought my next breath would be my last.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No, I'm not going
No.
anywhere, and neither are you. Until
I won't
you've told
do
me
it, mother.
everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna save these for when I actually need them.
Paris, 1763, Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs?
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby due. I thought it was the right time to touch it, but
To touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him.
She killed
And
my mother.
I absolutely had to find a way of stopping him.
Did you lost your mind or what? How did you stop him by stealing a baby?
He was multiplying. I had to do something. It took me years to pick up his trail again, Louis. From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never
I
told
choose demons,
I
though.
wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis.
Because you suck.
It was easier not to face up to it, not to stir it all up.
Don't judge me, Louis.
You were afraid of my reaction.
I wanted to tell you everything once you were old enough to understand. Forgive me. Louis, yes. I made mistakes in the past, but now I'm ready to...
Do you consider me a mistake?
No, not you. You are what I am most proud of in my whole life. You are good. You fight to do right. You are
Don't know what that
not
was.
like him.
Still, he is my father. Why did you steal me?
You don't want to know, believe me.
For once in your life, be honest. Why all this mess? Why do you have it in for him so much? Why?
Because I'm his daughter. I know what he's doing.
What?
I see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him. So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but it would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't withdraw my mind from my body.
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken in.
Do I just do drop dead? Yeah, Louis the Demon.
You're not my mother!
Oh my god, Louis. I didn't mean you actually had to kill her.
I'll never be yours!
Goodness me, Louis.
That's my mother!
That's not what I was expecting. Oh well. I did not find out about Sarah de Richet's lie. I killed Sarah de Richet, wow. I thought he was just gonna say something snarky like drop dead and then walk away. Oh shit. Well, rip. Rip Sarah. Jesus Christ. Okay, we can level up science. Oh, I don't have science at all. Give me science. And I can finish off agility. I think that sounds good to me. Trait unlocked, matricide, nice.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
It's good.
No, this is an advantage. I could get used to this pretty quickly, I think. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up. Louis.
He's going through like, just a roller coaster of emotions here.
Demon or not, I'm
I could
still
get
in
used to
charge of my
this.
actions.
Oh, I'm a mess.
And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute.
I think he's actually going insane. He sounds it. Coin.
The Chinese coin.
Oh, a Chinese coin. I think if I'd known that he was going to kill Sarah with that choice, I would have also killed Emma just to just to have Louis just kill everyone. So I think that's kind of funny.
Sir Gregory?
Hello, demon.
Good
Brother.
day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, that's just free apparently.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
Ah, that's an immunity,
What do
okay.
you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular
I thought you were
question
answering
seemed
my
to disturb
questions.
Let us not insist then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
Do I care about these? Not really, I'll do this one.
you. Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
Okay, no questions then.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Ugh. Disgusting. Yes, my father's probably right. I'm sure he has his reasons, old Morty.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William.
Thank you.
The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. We are eternal.
Yeah, there's worse things than
When
that
we plan
fella.
ahead, we do it for the long term.
I don't understand.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do.
Yes, I will, Gregory.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
Okay, bye. Uncle? Sure, apparently. Join Mortimer in his study. Okay. Oh, we can't go out. We can't go out that way? Oh. Outside my room. Stairs. Yes. Father, it's me. It's your boy, William. Sorry for killing your bird.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You have made the right choice. Now you are definitively free from your sister's lies, and from her in the process. I respect that.
Given what she did to me, she deserved nothing less. And, apparently, I'm not the only one. I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time.
There would have been a lot
I intended
going
to tell
on.
you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Intrigued, I guess, yes. Positive.
Quite curious to find out more. My whole way of thinking has been blown apart in just a couple hours.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
That.
According to him, the family is a prickly subject for you.
He exaggerates. I don't have problems with all our family, far from it. I admit I find it difficult to follow the path set out before me sometimes. I don't share their vision, and they don't understand me.
They find you unstable.
I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing about the
They are
glove
too
and
high
stuff.
up to
Yes.
hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by
The game's
allowing
losing
them
my
free
interest again
choice,
already.
Louis.
At the end of last episode, I was like quite interested when like the demon stuff first came out, but they've managed to make even that quite boring already. I don't care anymore.
So that's your project.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on.
Is that how he's manipulating me?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
But the American dream.
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
Okay, let's speak about slavery.
Talk to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work
Guess
for
demons aren't all that
free
bad
and
then.
in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as workforce.
I want to hear what he has to say about women now as well.
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote.
Very forward
At
thinking,
the
these
moment,
demons.
They don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way,
Well, let
not
them
only
work.
will they become
And make
consumers,
them.
but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today we are wasting too much time.
Well, this all sounds good to me, fella.
But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are.
Why not, after all? Why shouldn't I?
I see
the
your
ring.
point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill.
Oh, yes.
Not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
Yes, Morty. I'm ready.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides. Here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
Very well. No, Louis. We are siding with Mortimer.
What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to enter his mind and take control.
Yes.
You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaget had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaget's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him.
Whoa.
You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Well, this sounds like it could go very wrong. Sounds like I could really mess this up. So we'll go have a look at it, but I might pop up a walkthrough. Just in case it looks like it might really fuck up. Hey, George.